two guests that I have right now. I want to end talking about these two things. I have Roland Martin, and Congressman Alan Grayson, both of them joining us now. Roland, let me start with you. That last part of the speech that you heard, where you heard her make several references to President Obama and several other things, and what was it about what she said that you think we should pay particular attention to?
Well, first of all, we need to deconstruct what she said. First of all, Dr. Laura is absolutely correct when she says that people can sometimes be hypersensitive.
Of course.
That's very true. But here's what's interesting. And she said that she wasn't even listening to what the woman even said. Remember later in the conversation, she said that I have a bodyguard who's black, who's a really good friend of mine. I made a comment to him about white men can't jump. I want you on my team, and it's funny. Well, she's friends with him. The woman said at the outset, my husband's friends and his family members. So she didn't have a comfort level with these people where they could make comments around her, and she simply excused them. The second thing is here. Dr. Laura moved all the way to that's not racist when the woman never said initially what was racist. She simply said they made comments.
She said she was uncomfortable and she wanted advice on how to deal with it. Yeah.
Right. So what the woman was saying is, I am perceiving this, it makes me uncomfortable, I'm not friends with these people, and then Dr. Law just goes, well, that's not racist. Well, you can't be in that woman's shoes. A man can make a comment to a woman, and he might say to Rick, well, Rick, I don't see the big deal, but the woman says, wait a minute, I'm a woman, dude. I saw that as sexist. You can't dismiss that. You have to own up to it. So she was way over the line with her analogy that she used and was totally disrespectful to this woman.
Roland, my thanks to you. Let me bring in Alan Grayson just to button this up, because he and I have other business to attend to in just a little bit, and that is having to do with the comments that he has made about Robert Gibbs. But before we do, Congressman Grayson, if you'd like to, go ahead and get into this, since we've been discussing it throughout the show. Have you heard Dr. Laura Schlesinger's comments, and what do you make of them, sir?
I did. I think it reflects a fundamental choice that we all make in everyday life, which is, are we going to say any stupid thing that comes into our heads, or are we going to give some consideration to the feelings of others? I think we need to give some consideration to the feelings of others, and she failed to do that. I'm particularly incensed that she would say to somebody, maybe you shouldn't marry outside your race. Who is she to say something like that? I married outside of my race. So, by the way, did Moses. Moses married an Ethiopian woman. Isn't it time that we just moved on? Isn't it time that we just minded our own business?